That'll make you angry as a...
They said it wouldn't be televised. You would think it ain't no revolution. You shine a light and translucent. Type crazy, no Cam Newton. These ain't Panthers. These ain't white hoods like movements. We seeing tap dances. Keep seeing crossovers. These ain't hooping.
Oh, no, you idiot.
Ain't tripping. In the cut like corn flower, late bloomer. Talking about the old ways, okay, boomer. Slime put up in an old school. Cricket letter with the Vogue shoes. I know he a straight shooter. Keep a beat like a pacemaker. We some peacemakers, go debate Buddha. Placeholders out here claiming ruler, we going yard. Fairs Bueller got no regard for the new school, I'm so appalled. Don't come at me with the Fisher prices or the tissue paper, no, it's gonna dissolve. On the fringe, I can never come in under par, I'm overgalled. Got it out the mud with 4 strokes like it's motocross. Gotta learn to hold a loss. These days, I know a broken sauce when I see one. Don't give your bread. 6'5", don't hit your head. Like a series finale, I'm going off. Full page, y'all couldn't buy me. Hyenas, this is an elephant graveyard. Got them knock me, not me. Is you talking about lost sleep? Who don't rap, got to tell me.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. As we head towards the playoffs, let's see where the Eastern Conference standings sit. You take a look at the Knicks. Now in second, they look to be in terrific shape moving forward.
Well, for the Knicks, they have to be proud of what they accomplished so far. But they also feel they've left some wins on the table and that their best basketball is yet to come.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the 4 slot. And for the Spurs, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the power forward.
Fox really interested in making his teammates better, and he does it with his passing.
Out to Bridges. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Champagnie. Here's San Antonio now. 4-point game. Soft touch off the glass. Well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
For one like Brunson, who really is vertically challenged, he's not a guy who's elevating a lot. You've got to have that floater in your game.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Wembanyama, high post. Inside. Vassell can't get it to go.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. The coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie.
You really see Hart's athleticism inside. I mean, he can bounce, he can twist and turn, really good body control. Whatever it takes to score, he usually can make it happen.
Now here's Fox. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Anunoby passes to Brunson. And he makes it on the layup.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And he makes it. Wembanyama's got his third basket on the night right there.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Anunoby finds Brunson. Here's Towns. Covered by Wembanyama. Three-pointer, Bridges. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. San Antonio leading by 4. Pass to Castle. And he gets the bucket.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Brunson misses. The Spurs have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Fox outside. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by New York. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Count the basket.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. And Fox, here we go. Can't drop it in from the right block. Knicks trail by 4. In the summer of 24, Jalen Brunson signed a contract extension, famously signing for less than his max, Clark.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it was a calculated move by Brunson because he wanted the team to have room to add additional players. If you ask me, that's the kind of winning, selfless attitude you want from the guy who's your franchise player.
Now here's Castle. His last outing, we saw him score 13.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
New York working the ball around now. Hart from long range. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. It's Vassell with the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he's really got some speed. Vassell saw the hole and took off.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And San Antonio making a change here. Barnes is checked in. And the bucket is good. Brunson's got 8 points.
He is on one right now, getting to his spots and executing.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 6-point lead. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Bridges outside. Kicks it out Towns. Bridges passes to Diawara. Back to Bridges. It's Hart on the wing. Right wing. 5 to shoot. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by Castle.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now here's Castle, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Mikal Bridges cleared for takeoff.
Spurs lead by 3. Castle outside. Pass to Champagny. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside Brunson. Here's Diawara. Left side Brunson. Comes up empty down low.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Three-pointer, Fox. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Here's Brunson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. There's nothing like the intensity of coming down to the wire when both teams are fighting for playoff position, Grant.
Well, you know, B.A., for these teams, what you did before doesn't matter. You have to give everything in this game. It's essentially a bunch of one-game seasons from here to the finish line.
Cornett's checked in for San Antonio. Keldon Johnson comes in for Champagny. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Clarkson comes in for Hart. To the middle. Here's Cornett. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Now here's Brunson. Last game with 30. Three-pointer, Bridges. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Here's Towns. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Fox against Brunson. Yep, that one goes. Fox has got his second bucket on the night.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
Spurs lead by 3. Fox outside. Puts the move on. Crafty move. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Sohan comes in for Towns. And Alvarado's subbed in for Brunson. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Clarkson's got 5 points.
Improving shot mechanics. Good height on that jumper. Nice arc. I like what I see there from Clarkson.
Fox, that's good.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Knicks trail by 4. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Clarkson.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Cornett. Castle outside. Fox outside. Over Clarkson. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there. And New York has possession. With 1 on the clock. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for San Antonio. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this. And we're back, folks. Thanks for joining us on this Memorial Day NBA Hoops Extravaganza. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
So on the floor for New York, filling out the wings, Clarkson and Bridges. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jose Alvarado. And it's Cordy in at the 4. Now here's Castle. And he throws it down with one hand.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
From the corner. And it's Alvarado missing.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, BA, building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Harper passes to Cornette. Johnson for three. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Clarkson for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Now it's a 4-point Knick lead.
The total answer for this team. Clarkson on one tonight.
Pass to Castle. Back to Cornette. And he dunks it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now here's Clarkson. 15 points in the game. Bridges misses. San Antonio shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Johnson with it. No points yet. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Nice decision by Castle. I mean, this guy is a great teammate.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Clarkson's got 7 points for the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
San Antonio trailing here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. A different look for San Antonio. Olynyk checked in for Cornette. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. New York also changing it up. Hart's checked in for Hukporti. Anunoby comes in for Bridges. And Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. Castle misses. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Shot's good by Hart.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Spurs trail by 4. Here's Fox. 10 points for him. San Antonio moving the ball around. On the wing, Fox launches it. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Oh, Fox with a steal. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They can do a lot of damage from there tonight. That is good offense, unselfish play.
And New York has possession. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning 1 game apiece.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are, a good feel for them. Oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
Fox, that's good.
And he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And so it's San Antonio with it after the basket by New York. Here's Fox. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
And there's a bit of the explosiveness from Fox. Really tough to contain there around the rim.
The Knicks with the lead. Shot, left block. Anunoby finds Brunson. Sweet little floater. Brunson's got 12.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Castle outside. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Nice seeing Barnes go for that dunk. Always looking to finish with power at the rim. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Castle. New York also changing it up. Towns comes in for Hart, and it's Shamet in for Clarkson. Vassell passes to Fox. Back to Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. From deep, Harper. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Robinson on the wing. Back to Shamet. The 3 on target from range. And the Knicks lead by 5.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
New York has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. He shoots. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Stolen by Vassell. Now here's Fox. From downtown. They get it again.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
Outside Brunson. Back to Shamet. Outside Brunson. Brunson! So confident at the rim.
Doesn't matter which hand he uses. Brunson is an excellent finisher around the rim.
Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Harper. Vassell outside. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. 6 points for Devin Vassell.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Here's Robinson. The Spurs making their last shot. Outside Anunoby. Shamet passes to Robinson. Towns up top. 5 on the clock. Brunson finds Anunoby. Towns for 3. The kick out to Brunson. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
For San Antonio, Champagnie comes in for Barnes. And Castle subbed in for Harper. New York also changing it up. Hart's checked in for Robinson. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Shamet. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A moment here to see the numbers for Mikal Bridges.
Well, the first thing you notice is the rise in his shooting percentage in the last 10 games. The shots have really been dropping for him. As long as he continues to play like this, they want him to be the one taking the important shots.
And 1:01 left in the first half. Towns against Wembanyama. Uncovered. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
Hart can't hit. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Trailing by 5. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Bridges. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance. Bridges has got 5.
Bridges knew there was daylight, using his sleight of hand to get the bucket.
Vassell outside. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
16 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Champagny. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 7 assists in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Knicks. They lead by 7. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Take a look at the Spurs. They're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Spurs.
Oh, man, when you can't defend the 3, it's painful to watch.
We talked about staying connected to shooters. This is what happens when you don't. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Knicks leading by 7. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagny at the 4-man position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Vassell against Anunoby. 3-pointer, Fox. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 5 rebounds in the game. Clark, last season, Josh Hart played nearly 38 minutes per game, more than anyone else in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't take possessions off. He's an old-school throwback kind of guy. Just a do-it-all player. Doesn't really have a specific position, but you know the effort and the production is going to be there pretty much every night.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
And for New York, they're shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Brunson inside with the finish.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Spurs trail by 10. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Spurs have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Champagny from deep. Towns with a rebound. New York leading by 10. Now Brunson. No good with a layup. Castle for 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
side, Brunson. Anunoby for three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
San Antonio again can't hit. New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Takes the three. Rebounded by Castle.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Box for three. The shot no good. For New York, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Hart from long range. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Vassell. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Brunson passes to Hart. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
And they earned the number 2 spot in team rebounding. They are attacking the boards with a relentless energy few can match.
And we've talked about the beautiful game before. When you think of that term, great ball movement, team chemistry, they both come to mind. And these guys exemplify both to a T with how many assists they rack up. Castle outside. Pass to Champagny. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range. Champagny's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. And here's Bridges from the arc. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Bridges. And the Knicks lead by 14. Here's Fox. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Got to respect the jumper of Fox now. The form is solid, and he's a lefty, which always makes a guy dangerous.
Brunson. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in the game. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Castle outside. Pass to Fox. Now here's Wembanyama. Covered by Towns. Clock at 6. Oh, it's Wemby.
He certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, guys. Karl Anthony Towns is taking his rebounding to a new level in New York. He said, I didn't put all this muscle on for no reason. I'm going to keep playing physical, keep playing my game, and I'll keep demanding attention from every defense and then let the game play out. Guys?
Physical. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Wembanyama finds Castle. Right side, Wembanyama. Fader on the way. It's good. Off the glass. Wembanyama's got 18.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a moment to check and see who is in the lead when it comes to blocks. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
He changes more shots than he blocks, and he blocks a ton of them.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Brunson has really developed into such a leader on the floor. He was that way in college. Quiet but assertive, controls the pace and tempo of the game, creates space for his teammates. He's really a coach on the floor in many respects.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Outside Brunson. Pulls it. Yes, on the jumper. Brunson's got 26 points.
Another hoop for Brunson. Really, he's one of the most potent scorers in the league. He's on a heater tonight, folks.
Here's Wembanyama. Good work defensively by Robinson. New York leading by 14. Outside Hart. Pass to Robinson. Here's Brunson outside. Fires in the triple. Brunson's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Outside Barnes. Over Towns. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And the Knicks shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Here's Brunson. Bridges outside. Hart from long range. Rebounded by Champagnie.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Barnes. There's the three. Wembanyama, no good. Outside Hart. Sinks the tray. Hart's got 7.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Fox, that's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Pass to Towns. Fox against Brunson. Outside Hart. Now Brunson. 4-3. Drains the triple. Brunson's got 14 points here in the second half.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Spurs trail by 21. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Wembanyama. Robinson defending. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Brunson passes to Towns. Back to Brunson. To the wing, right side. Over Fox. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist from Towns. Brunson's got 34.
And the thing that makes Brunson so tough is any amount of space is too much space for him. He doesn't need much to do his damage. Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Out to Bridges. Here's the three. And again, New York with the triple.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Fox for 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Hart goes in. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the New York Knicks. A huge 24-point lead for them. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Spurs with possession here. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Jose Alvarado. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Alvarado, the pass to Robinson. Now Clarkson. Anunoby for 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
There's a screen. Vassell outside. Fires the 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. To the paint. Here's Cornette. Shoots over Robinson. Cornette with the bucket.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
New York has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. To the left wing. Towns passes to Robinson. From outside the arc, Towns gets the bucket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Three-pointer, Fox. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Clarkson finds Robinson. An easy 2 on the layup.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Barnes passes to Vassell. With the teardrop. And that one drops. New York has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Anunoby on the wing. New York working the ball around now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
And San Antonio making a change here. Champagne's checked in. Three-pointer, Fox. The 3, Vassell. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. The Knicks have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Clarkson for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Clarkson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
On the wing, Fox. Alvarado defending. Fox surveying the D. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Now here's Alvarado. He's covered by Fox. Here's Clarkson. Good on the bucket. Clarkson's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Pass to Champagnie. Puts up a 3. Alvarado with a rebound. The Knicks have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Outside Robinson. Lets it go. Misses off the left iron. The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Fox, the pass to Cornette. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are 2 major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And he's doing all he can for his team. Just perfect shooting thus far. Now, it's time his teammates, they really have to step up.
Pass to Diawara. Now here's Clarkson. Defense right on him. The shot's good. Clarkson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it And even then, it's just not a good play.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Johnson comes in for Vassell. And Stephon Castle subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Brunson on the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Out top Castle. He's covered by Clarkson. Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Brunson passes to Hart. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
San Antonio's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Harper. Here's the teardrop. What a terrific move that is.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Now here's Hart. Now Towns. Covered by Wembanyama. Hart passes to Clarkson. Lets the 3 fly. He buries it from 3. Clarkson's got 15 points here in the second half.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
A different look for San Antonio. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Fox is subbed in for Harper. Hart from long range. And again, New York with the triple.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA. And when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Step back and fire. And the basket by Castle.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Brunson with it. Castle covering. Clarkson passes to Brunson. There's the triple. And it's Clarkson missing. Well, the Spurs shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Pass to Clarkson. Fires the 3. Another shot. And here's Brunson from the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Brunson's got 37.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Knicks.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Brunson.
Tremendous contribution from him, scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Castle outside. Wembanyama against Towns. Drive by Wembanyama.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Clarkson passes to Hart. New York working the ball around now. Here's Brunson outside. Nails it from 3. Brunson's got 42 in the game.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Karl Anthony Towns, and Karl, it was a bit of a shootout out there, but you got it done. How special to you was this win?
I mean, it was big for a team that shoots threes like they do. It's about continuing to just keep playing hard and find ways to win, and we found a way to win tonight.
It's all about finding a way. Thanks, Kat.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.